It was about Einstein that said, try not to be a man of success, rather try to become a man of values. Now, YouTube is a platform, I believe, that helps people to become people of value on a consistent basis. Hi, I'm Ngozi Okure. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this channel, we discuss books and how to leverage reading for success in life. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you're one of my new subscribers, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. In today's video, we'll be discussing something different. Yes, today we'll be discussing how YouTube changed my life. About 4 years ago, I decided to start a YouTube channel. I have been writing content on Facebook, but of course you know that so many people do not read a lot, okay? So I needed a platform that can give me an opportunity to share videos that will be easier for people to consume. Now, but then there was a problem. Number one, I was camera shy, didn't want to put myself out there, and I lacked the technical know-how. I didn't even know how to record video, didn't know how to edit them, didn't know how to do practically anything that had to do with putting video on YouTube. But at the end of the day, my desire prevailed and I started. I actually didn't have the required gadgets. I only had my phone. So I started with my phone and I began to create content. Now, one of the things that happened was that I didn't have a defined niche. I was creating content on wealth creation, inspiration, health. I was just jumbling everything together. And at the end of the day, the channel was not going anywhere and I abandoned it. And as far as I was concerned, that door was closed. I left the YouTube thing and faced my life. But sometime last year, I did a course on digital marketing with Dr. Praise Ohanwe, and the course was very good. Now, Dr. Praise taught us that we should try to drive traffic, right? Drive traffic maybe from Facebook, from other platforms, and bring them to WhatsApp, and then teach them something small and present what we wanted to sell. I'm a prolific author of several books, okay? So I wanted to sell two of my books especially. I wanted to sell my book titled How to Give Your Children a Reading Culture and Digital Gen Zs and the Analog Parents. So they were basically parenting books. I wanted to sell them. Okay, so I took up the teachings of Dr. Praise, learned how to run a simple Facebook advert, and then I was able to draw parents to the platform, to WhatsApp, and then every weekend I'll teach them how to give their children a reading culture, which was something I did for my children. I was able to give my children a reading culture when they were young. So I basically shared the 5 steps I took in giving my own children a reading culture with the parents, and that was when something began to happen. The parents were so interested. The parents were sending testimonials. They were like, thank you so much. In fact, one woman said, you have brought light to my darkness. They were so overwhelmed. And then I put up the advert, and in hundreds of parents were willing to come, and they all have questions. I began to hear, my children are addicted to cartoons, what do I do? My children are addicted to home videos, what do I do? I want to be more fluent, what do I do? I want to learn how to read, what do I do? So many questions. And as the questions were coming, I was answering them. And I was answering them with voice notes. It now dawned on me, these things would be a lot better if I could answer them in video. And that was when I thought back, okay, about going back to, YouTube. So I took all the questions, the answers back to YouTube. I'll make video and upload them in my platform, created a playlist and sent it to the parents, and they began to watch. And as they began to watch, both my, subscribers and my watch hour began to grow. But I didn't even care. I didn't check the analytics. I didn't know. I felt that the 4,000 watch hour was a huge goal to attain. But something happened. One day, Facebook sent me a message. They said, congratulations, you have gained 2,000 watch hours. I was like, wow, is this possible? So I went and checked and saw it. Okay, so I got motivated and I took my posting seriously. I began to, be more serious with YouTube. But this time around, I said, I'm not going to do it like I did it the other time. I'm going right into YouTube, learn everything possible that I can learn that can help me to get this channel, to be successful. I began to listen to a lot of successful YouTubers. I began to learn, and the more I learned, the more it became achievable goal to be monetized on YouTube. Okay, so then one of the people I listened to was Chiamaka Tutozone, and she talked about going on a 30-day video challenge. And before then, I heard that from Dr. Malik Haruna, that had said that he went on a 100-day video challenge. That means that man posted videos consistently every day for 100 days. But when Chiamaka said it this time around, that she gave a video challenge, it hit differently, and I decided to do that. So I set a goal. I was going to upload videos for 7 days consistently, and then I was able to accomplish it. I set a goal to do that again for another 7 days, and that was when it now dawned on me the quote by Tony Robbins that says that repetition is the mother of skill. The more I made these videos, the easier it became. Moreover, I had learned from these YouTubers about leveraging AI, okay, leveraging some apps for ease in the creation of content. So the more I created the content, the easier it became. And at the end of the day, here I am, okay? So by the time I continued, I noticed that both my subscription base and my watch hours were increasing. A lot of beautiful things began to happen in the channel. Recently, looking at my life, looking at what I have become, creating this content consistently over a period of time, what came to my mind was the quote, I think it was Jim Rohn, that said that the real deal about becoming a millionaire is not really in the money you make, it's not in the millions you make, but on the person you become while creating the million. I have seen that a lot of things has happened in my life since I began to create content consistently on YouTube. I've come to learn a lot of skills. I have learned how to do so many things that I didn't know how to do before. Now, being on YouTube has equally increased my social capital. You won't even know the number of people that I didn't know before that I have their contacts now. It equally gives me an opportunity to be a blessing to people. You can't even believe the number of people I counsel on a weekly basis. Even yesterday, one woman sent me a message. He said, "You are God sent." Now told me all her challenges, and I had to talk with her, talked with her son. A lot of people, a lot of parents are really at sea on what to do, how to give their children a reading culture. But being on YouTube has exposed me to them. It has equally given me an opportunity to put my books in the hands of parents. So it has been a lot of blessings to me, okay? Moreover, I have come to learn a lot. For each video I create, I have learned more. My knowledge base on how to get people to read books has enlarged with each video I create. So being on YouTube has been a blessing. Now, has it been all rosy? No, it hasn't been all rosy. And recently, YouTube struck off 300 of my watch hours, and I don't know why. But of course, instead of being discouraged, I've just made up my mind to press on. And the beautiful thing is that the more I persist in creating this content, both the subscription and the watch hour are increasing. And I believe that very soon, the story of my monetization will be the next video I will be creating, because a lot of people are actually interested in the topic and they are watching them. Okay, so in all, YouTube has really changed my life, has helped me to learn a lot of things I didn't know before, has enlarged my social capital. I have a lot of people in my contacts now that I didn't know before, and it has equally helped me to realize that consistency is a deal breaker. And consistency is so powerful. It has shown me that once you're consistent in doing anything, it builds momentum, and before you know it, you will even see yourself achieving results that you didn't know you could achieve before. So being on YouTube has been such a blessing. The skills I have come to acquire, the things I have come to learn. Even before now, I didn't know how to use AI. I didn't know how to SEO, search engine optimization, all those things. I didn't know how to do them. I have come to learn a lot of things being on YouTube. And that brings me to mind again the Albert Einstein quote that says that you should not strive to be a person of success, rather you should strive to be a person of value. Because once you become a person of value, you will see that both the monetization and brand deals will begin to come to you. So my big question now is to you. How about you? Do you have a YouTube channel? Assuming you have one, please don't get discouraged. Just continue. The world needs to hear your voice. There are people there waiting for the solutions that you offer. If you got value from this video, I want you to please subscribe to my channel and drop a comment. And if you're one person who wants to gain knowledge on how to give your children a reading culture, please click on this playlist. You have a lot of beautiful resources there that will help you in doing that. Until I come your way next time, remain richly blessed.